Yo, what's good everybody? In today's video, me teaching you guys how I can actually qualify for the finals of Trio FNCS. So Trio FNCS is finally starting this season, and I know you guys have been waiting for a long time. They had a really big delay on this, like it was like 2 or 3 months before Trio FNCS came out. Real quick, before the video starts though, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 16,000 subscribers by the end of the month of August, so we're like almost halfway there already. So appreciate you guys all so much. Credit code is about to reset, so if you guys want to support me, please use code KDOG at Atom Shop. If this video helps you out at all, I spend some good amount of time on my videos, so I'd appreciate if you guys could use my code in the Atom Shop. It's just code KDOG. Really simple. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so let's go over the basics first. You need to be in Champion League in this, like the regular arena, not Booga Arena, anything like that, just regular arena. You need to be in Champion League, which is 6,000 points, and also you need to have a trio for this. So if you guys need a trio, comment down below looking for trio. Comment down below if you play on PC, if you play on console. Comment what server you play on, if you have any earnings, and then also what role you play. So like if you play like IGL, if you play Fragger, if you play support, just simple things like that so people can get to know you a little better. You want to try to assemble a trio with 2 fraggers and 1 IGL, or like 1 fragger, 1 support player, and 1 IGL. But you need a fragger and you need an IGL on your team no matter what. It depends if you want to have 2 fraggers or like a support player, but you do not want to have 2 IGLs on your team. You can have like co-IGLs, but sometimes it can mess things up and roles can be a little weird. But preferably you want to have 2 fraggers, 1 IGL. That's what usually works the best. Next, you need to actually find out where you guys are going to be dropping. So to practice drop spots, I'd recommend just going to arena, playing at the drop spot that you want to try out, fighting off spawn there and getting as much practice as possible. And then the next thing that you need to do is you need to be playing as much scrims as possible. You need to be playing scrims non-stop, no matter if they're West Opens, Elite, anything like that. You just need to be playing scrims like all the time. Basically, it's the best way to practice for FNCS, because as you see even in the game player here, the games are stacked. There's constant surge lobbies and everything like that. And if you ask most pros what's the best way to practice with your team, it's just by playing scrims and then getting chemistry with them, and you guys know how each other plays in like a stacked end game situation. Looking at the actual format for just the whole FNCS besides grand finals, it's the exact same format. You get 25 points for placement and 1 point per elimination. So basically, if you get a win with 0 eliminations, you'll still have 25 points. In your first game, there's not going to be the best players. Obviously, there's going to be like everyone in Champion League, but the season's been out for almost like 3 months now. There's not the best people that are playing in this. Like there's still some bots. So if you have a good fighting team, I'd recommend W King a little harder your first game. Try to get like a 20+ elimination win. Go for height in the end game. It's the best way to pretty much win every single game. But obviously, if you guys are not the best fighters, you don't have to W key your first game. You can play more passive still. So pretty much after your first game though, you just want to be playing end game non-stop. You just don't want to be W king, taking dumb fights or anything like that. You guys are going to need to practice getting Storm Surge, which is something that you just learn from scrims, is just how to get Storm Surge. That's pretty good to just base up on mountains and simple things like that. Storm Surge is really like complex topic though, so I can't really get too into it this video, or it would take me a while to explain everything. But basically, after your first game, you want to play for a lot more placement. I actually have last season's qualifiers for like how many points you need to get to qualify for round 2. So the top 1,500 teams make it out of round 1 and into round 2. And on EU last season, it was 123 points, and on NA East, it was 101 points to make it to round 2. So if you want to check your own servers, you can just go to the last season's FNCS and just see what top 1,500, like how many points it was last season. It could go up, it could go down. It's not a guaranteed number because obviously there's a different amount of teams playing every single time. In round 2, the top 250 teams from EU, NA East, and just the bigger regions like that. Again, if you want to check your own region, you can just go into the compete tab or go into Fortnite Tracker. But last season on EU, it was 103 points to make it to round 2, and on NA East, it was also 103 points. And then to go into the finals for the week, so you have to get in the top 33. On EU, it was 113 points. On NA East, it was 115 points. So it was a little bit higher on East this time instead of EU. It doesn't, like, it can change whenever. Like this is not the guaranteed amount of points that you actually like need. And then the top 3 people go to grand finals. There's no more heats or anything like that. It's just you go straight to grand finals if you get in the top 3 in the week. So basically, on EU for the first week, it was 157 points to make it to grands, and then on NA East, it was 162 points. So if you guys don't make it the first week, you'll still get something called series points, and if you just play every single one of the weeks with the exact same trio, you'll gain more series points, which is how a lot of teams like pretty much go through consistency. But other than that, that's pretty much all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Use code KDOG in the Atom Shop. I'm gonna let the rest of these FNCS highlights run out if you guys want to watch them. This was the PC FNCS highlights, and I am on console, so if that's why like I don't look the best or anything, that's why. But hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Surge is active. Camps are gonna be below.
Drop me,
Oh my
drop
god.
me.
On me.
Chill, don't let go.
I
Minis.
need minis.
Follow, bro, follow. Stay.
On the back.
I dropped low. I need mats. I only have like 300. Drop. Got it. Watch out. Oh, I'm really good. I'm going ahead. Y'all have to get to me though. They're gonna keep being annoying and contesting. Bring me. You shot.
Wait on that
Money
kid.
feed, 70 white. 70 white in this box.
Behind.
Oh yeah.
Watch it. Get
I
up,
need
get up,
mats,
get up.
bro. I don't even have a food. We can frag out here. Drop. Thank you.
Get all that. Watch it back.
Rear.
Spray that kid.
Pull it back. I still have a decent amount of AR. We gotta get kills here. It's free for everyone.
Go. Get ahead.
On edge, 33. Okay.
Orby, get out.
Yeah, I know. I'm Chili, pump flopper.
35.
Get killed.
You cracked white.
On edge.
Stay ahead.
I'm drop connecting.
Edge storm.
I need builds. I'm 7.
Here, I can go out.
Extend.
Nice.
Under.
Can you get it? Can you get it?
No.
Floppers?
Someone on the harpoon?
No.
I might be able to get it.
We need a
Getting it.
refresh. Yeah, get it, bro.
I got like nothing. I got literally nothing.
I have 6 builds, bro.
Okay, I'm connecting now.
I have 5 builds. You stay ahead.
Chili, you stay it.
Spray this kid below us.
Spray everybody. It's hard
Here, you
spray.
can
I'm
drop down a
70
little
AR.
bit. You can drop down
I need
a little
AR rolls. Drop. Thank you. This is free, bro. The spray. I'm dropping a bit.
I'm gonna stay up on
Don't
this
drop low
layer.
though. Yeah, I'm fucking that.
Spray that kid in the... Build over that.
Hitting on top. I'm on top.
Spray him.
Spraying low.
60. Cracked him.
Nice. There's mats down there in storm.
Try
I'm
get
going
him.
for the mats.
Okay, you get it. I have no max. Orby,
I have hella mats. I have so many.
Go. Build. Connect me. Nice.
Popping flopper. 2 flopper.
Spray that metal. Spray the metal.
Follow.
Bro. Get out.
Follow me. I'm going up. Spray him.
Behind.
Go.
Nice.
Come. I'm getting that med kit. In zone. Coming up.
Below.
Up. Chili, get up. Here. Just jump up.
On me. One shot, dead.
I'm getting a thirst foreman. Got it. I'm going. Here. Get me. Foreman, get up.
I can't. Dead.
Frag. Nice.
He's cracked. You
Yeah,
guys
okay,
can
it's a
out-heal
duo.
him.
It's a 2v2.
You
Here,
guys
take a med
out-heal
kit. Rainbow
them.
game. Should I drop?
Yeah,
Who's
drop,
weak?
not
Who's
yet,
weak
not
for
yet.
it?
The
Dropping a bit.
Alpine Ace, I think.
Breaking. Crack. What is me?
He's one shot.
Nice, last
One
kid.
more. You win this.
He's in zone.
He's in storm. You win this. Stay in.